Well, good afternoon. We are finally here. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is a new bird, to sing a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job while you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Sleigh bells ring, are you glistening? In the lane, snow is glistening. The beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job while you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland. And here we are. What a nutty day it has been so far. Oh my goodness gracious me. Hello there, Foxy. Hi, Foxy. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you very much for joining me today. I apologise for the late start. Hello there, Agent Fox 4567. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining us today. Just in case you haven't seen me before, my name is Karen. I am from Essex in the UK. I do theme streams, and right now the theme is Christmas. It's good to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Hello there, Steve. Steve's jumped in. He's sorting out my problems. Honest to goodness, what a morning. Well, I went out early this morning, and then I went to a carpet place nearby because I have been having my bathroom all done up. So it has been tiled, it's been painted, it's been redesigned beyond belief. And I'm just waiting for the plumber to come over tomorrow and just finish off a few little bits and pieces. And then after that, we can lay the lino. So I went to the lino shop this morning and luckily, because they said, oh, if you want to order it, it's going to be the middle of January. I thought, no, I am not waiting until the middle of January to get my lino down. I promised myself that this would all be done by Christmas. This is my Christmas present to myself, is to get my bathroom finished, because honest to goodness, it's just been an absolute wreck ever since I moved in, and it's just been awful. So I've had to have it replastered and everything basically in there. A whole new bathroom set. I had to have a new toilet a couple of months ago because the one that was there started leaking. It's just been one thing after another. So I thought, you know what? I just want to have my new bathroom. So they said, well, you know, oh, we have to order it in. It's going to be the middle of January. I said, no, I'm not doing the middle of January. Sorry. I need to get my bathroom finished. And I knew roughly what kind of lino I wanted. And then I found what I wanted. I said, oh, I really like that one. I really want that one. And he said, do you know the size of your bathroom? I said, I don't, but it is really small. He said, only with that one, we've got a few offcuts around the corner. So I said, let me see let me see these offcuts. And the offcuts are big enough to go in the bathroom. This one piece of offcut, the smallest one and the cheapest one from all the offcuts that they had. So I said, can you hold it for me? I'm going to go home and I'm going to measure. If it's okay, can you hold on to it for me and I'll come and pick it up at the beginning of the week? He said, no, that's absolutely no problem. He wrote down the number. He said, give me a ring as soon as you know the size of your bathroom and then, I can hold it for you. So I said, right, came home, did a couple of jobs, went upstairs, measured the bathroom. The piece is enormous compared to the size of my bathroom. And it's an offcut and I can go and get it on Tuesday. And that makes me happy. So I phoned him up. I said, yeah, we're okay. We're fine. So we can get that piece of lino sorted out. I'll come and pick it up. And I've managed to get hold of the lino layer, the carpet layer, my friend's son. And he said, yes, he can come and do it for us. And so once the plumber has been tomorrow and done all the little finishy off jobs, I can put up my little net curtain and wait for the lino man to come and lay the lino for me. So I am really excited about that. Then I went into the next shop and I thought, I need to go and get some washing pods because I promised my daughter that I'd do her washing for her. So I went in there, got the pods and saw all these things that are really good prices. And I hadn't even started with Christmas. I ordered 2 presents. One of them arrived today. I'm just waiting for the other one to get here. But I thought I really need to make a start with Christmas because I am so disorganised this year. I've had so many different things to do. And I thought, no, I really need to get the Christmas present sorted. So I went in there and I got my pods for my washing. So I've been able to do my daughter's washing this afternoon. And I got about 30 presents. So I've gone from 0 to 60 in about 5 minutes. Steve Forward, professional door answering. I know, I have ordered a few things, but mainly the things that have been arriving recently have been for the bathroom. They haven't been Christmas presents. Now they will be, Steve. So finally, I have made a start on Christmas. My son messaged me earlier to say, I've been wrapping all the presents today, Mum. I think he's really organised. So a few, Amazon has closed. So hopefully by the end of this week, my bathroom will be all finished and I can breathe a sigh of relief and go in there and think, it just looks so much better because it really has been an absolute awful tip ever since I moved in. And I've been here. How long have I been here? 14 years, nearly 14 years. 13 and a bit years I've been here. I could just see that it was just going to be an expensive job. So it's one of those things you just put it off and put it off and put it off and save up a bit and then think, I hope I've got enough money for this. But yes, so hopefully by the end of this week, we will have, you do whatever you do, Steve. It's all good. Thank you, Agent Fox. Yes, it is a nightmare. And these things are more expensive than they were 10 years ago. I can tell you that much. And the lino is a little bit more expensive than I wanted to pay, really. But at the end of the day, if I can get this sorted out by the end of the week, I don't care. I really don't care. Oh, well done, Pink Rosie. See, Pink Rosie is my mum. She's always super organised. She's probably cooked everything as well now. Knowing my mum. Super organised mum, aren't you? I managed to pick up a couple of things for her yesterday. So hopefully, probably more organised than I am. But I have now got about 30 presents. I'm still not finished yet, but I need to get a list from the list of things that I bought today. I bought another one of those because I love the Ash has got an Amazon wish list. Dread looking at. I should get one too, shouldn't I? There's a few things I could put on my wish list, I can tell you. Oh dear. Not this year. You're not as organised this year, Mum. But if you need me to do anything for you, let me know. I'm going to be around Carpet Right on Tuesday. So if you need anything around there, let me know. But I'm so pleased. I'm really, really excited about getting the bathroom done. I know it probably sounds ridiculous, but I've waited so long for a decent bathroom that finally, I'm going to be. Oh, sorry about that. Steve's in. That finally I'm going to have a decent bathroom, and that's all I really wanted. I just wanted to have a nice bathroom for Christmas, and then we can move on to the next room, which I think will probably be our room, Steve, because we need to, there's a couple of problems in there that we need to get sorted out, don't we? This is the thing, when you've got a house, it's like, oh, as soon as you finish decorating it all, you have to start again, don't you? What a nightmare. But I'm hoping that the bathroom will stay as it is now for the rest of the time, and that I won't have to worry about it anymore. But it's just, you have to get the right people in to do the right jobs, really, don't you? Or else it all goes a bit upside down. But I'm looking forward to putting up the net curtain and getting the lino in there now. We've got the plumber, who is also an electrician, is going to also put a new light in for me, and it's all grey, white, and silver, or like chrome. It looks like. So I'm getting rid of all the wooden bits that were in there, and getting all the nice fresh things in there. But I won't put them all in until the lino is laid, and then it will be really nice. It'll be pucker in there, absolutely pucker in there. But yeah, it's a long job. It's a long job, and now I'm starting on Christmas, so it never ends. So this is my Christmas tree. There we go. It's a kind of cross between a Victorian Christmas tree and a kind of Scandi, Norwegian, Danish kind of Christmas tree. I like that look. So I managed to get the tree trimmed and sorted out, ready for the live streams. But I like to dress the set, and I wanted to have it really proper Christmassy this time. So I've got my Christmas tree here. In case you haven't seen me before, I'm Karen. I'm from Essex in the UK. I do theme streams, and at the moment my theme is Christmas. So I'm trying to get myself organised. But I worked out the other day, I work in a school, and I worked out the other day that I have, including tomorrow morning, 13 get-ups. That's how we count it when we're in a school. We count it by get-ups. We don't count the weekends, because the weekends are our own time, but we do count the weekdays, the school days. So we have 13 more school get-ups before we finish for the Christmas holiday. So that means I don't have a lot of time, really, to get all these things sorted out with all the other things that are going on over Christmas. We've got Steve's gigs and stuff like that too. So it's going to be quite a busy time. I'm going to be visiting my friends. I'm going to be celebrating my daughter's birthday, which will be Christmas Eve. And it is just going to be a really, really busy time at the moment. So it's all good. It's all good, but everything is just seems to take forever to keep each job done. And the worst thing is when you're relying on other people. If you're doing it yourself, you could just get it done and out of the way and sort it out and forget about it and then move on. But if you're waiting for other people to do things, that's what takes the time, because if they've got other jobs on and other things that they need to be doing, they're not always going to get back to you straight away, are they? But luckily, my lino man did get back to me straight away today, so I'm really pleased about that. Do you like my new outfit? I'll tell you a little secret. I bought it. Need to buy a tree for when I stream. Trying to find a purple one. Brilliant. You can get them all different colours now, can't you, Foxy? Absolutely brilliant. This I kind of keep to traditional stuff. I quite like the whole traditional look of things. So yeah, you are always waiting for people, aren't you, Pink Rosie? It's just one of those things. But anyway, so you was that a yes because you're always waiting, or a yes because you like my outfit? You found one, but it's too big. This is one of those kind of thin ones, and it should have been £60. And when I first moved here, I didn't have a Christmas tree or anything like that. So my brother and his wife, they gave me their old Christmas tree, and I had it for about, I don't know, about 5 years, 4 or 5 years. And then I thought, no, I really need to get my own Christmas tree now. So I got this one, and it should have been £60 from Argos or Argus. But I bought it on Boxing Day in the sale, and a £60 tree cost me £12. Bargain, eh? Bargain bucket. That's what I like, a nice bargain bucket. So I was very pleased with it, but it's a kind of tall, thin fir tree, and I really like it. So I've kept it ever since, and I drag it out every Christmas now. But I add to it, and I add to it. I don't think all the Christmas decks are on it yet. I still need to, just sort it out a little bit. It was kind of a bit of a rush job. But next time you see me, the tree will look a lot better. So it'll be a lot nicer. But it's just another one of those jobs, isn't it? And on Friday I came home and took down all of the Halloween decorations that I had, because I keep it Halloween until December, and then it becomes Christmas after that. So I've still got a whole load of things up in the loft that I need to go and get and bring down to decorate the house and the hall and the everywhere, really. But it's a job, isn't it? It is an absolute job, just trying to get all these things sorted out. But I'm really pleased with my new outfit. The secret is that I've been that busy, I haven't even had a chance to try on. So I opened the bag at 4:30 to make sure that it fitted. The thing is, when you get things online, and if it's coming from certain places, you can't always be sure that it's actually going to be the size you want. So I actually bought it 2 sizes too big, in the hopes that it would actually fit, and it does. It's so comfortable. It is lovely. So I'm really excited about having this outfit now. It's a proper, Mrs. Christmas outfit, and I absolutely love it. Thank you, Mum. And you like the outfit too, Foxy? Thank you very much. I just wanted to get a nice, proper Christmas outfit for the stream. Are we done, Steve? He's been working very hard trying to sort out my trigger fires. Christmas too. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Steve. He sorted out lots of lovely different scenes for me. For over the Christmas time. So yes. So this is one of my Christmas hats. I've got another one on its way and another one upstairs. So I may alternate between the 3 different hats and things that I've got. But yeah, I like this. I like this one. Christmas perform. Oh, thank you. Well done, Steve. He's trying out all the trigger fires now because he's just set them all up for me. Thank you, Steve. That's very kind of you. So this is my main. I know, few record time. We're good to go. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Thank you so much. I thought I'd said to Steve that I wanted to start my Christmas streams today, and I hadn't. I think I probably said it on the stream, but poor Steve. He said to me, could have told me. Sorry, Steve. But he's got it all set up for me now, so thank you very much. I do appreciate it. It was announced at 2 p.m. today that Wiggles will be doing her Christmas stream today. I always think I've said it, and I haven't always. Yes, so sorry. Sorry, Steve. Yeah, well, funny. But yeah, so I've got my new outfit. So this is what I'm going to be wearing for. Only told. I know. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry. So there you go. Oh, right. Well, I hope that you're all okay today. It's really lovely to see you here in the stream. Thank you very much for joining. I know what she like. I know. I've just got so much going on in my head that these things just. I think I've said it and I haven't. So it has been pretty busy, and it's going to be a very, very busy few weeks now. But the time is going to go quickly. I know it is. So I need to get wrapping as quickly as I can and get those presents out to all the different people that I need to, because it's just going to be a real rush job in the end. But I know what I want to get. I know the other things that I want to get to go with what I bought today. So yeah, it should be good. Hey ho. So that was Walking in a Winter Wonderland from my album A Magical Christmas, which you can go and listen to for free on my YouTube channel, Karen Warbis. So please go along and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't yet subscribed to or followed here on Twitch, please hit the follow button. I am at, I believe, 823 followers, and my aim is to get to 1,000 followers by the end of the year. That's my aim. I'm going to have a quick hydrate because I've been talking for England. So I'm going to have something to drink first. Okay. You need to multi-stream to this YouTube. Oh, you need to multi-stream this to YouTube and Twitch. Yes, I do. Maybe next time, hey? I'm back on Thursday, so that gives us a bit of time to actually sort something out. But yeah, it's going to be a very, very busy time. I'm busy teaching the children all the Christmas songs ready for their concerts, which will start on the 12th of December. So we've got a week to make sure that everybody knows what the songs are and everything. That's ready to go Thursday. Okay, thank you, Steve. Get that set up for Thursday. Happy to do it from Thursday. That'll be a bit weird, won't it? Multi-streaming. I've not done that one before. This is the new thing, isn't it? To be multi-streaming. Good idea. It's a good idea. So I better sing another song, hadn't I? How is everybody doing with their present buying? Are you organised, or are you as disorganised as I am? I'm more organised than I was. And I think I can probably say that today I'm probably about halfway there now, which isn't too bad going, considering I hadn't done anything yesterday, really. I got a couple of bits and pieces, but nothing really. No comment. Oh dear, Foxy. Are you not very organised? I try and be organised. I try and get, sorted out as soon as I can, but it's just, life just sort of takes over, really, doesn't it, Foxy? Okay, I'm going to sing you another song, I think. This song, better, thank you. This song was recorded by Kim Wilde and Mel Smith. To be fair, I only really have Ash to buy for. Okay, well, that's fair enough. Not too bad then. Almost there, hey Foxy. Lucky you, you're doing better than me. Okay. So this is a song from my album, and it's called Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. Here we go. Thank you, Steve. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hall. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Maybe we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Steve, thank you so much for the gift sub. Thank you for the 100 bits. This is Steve playing the guitar solo. Steve forward. Thank you, Steve. Snow. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. And there we go. Thank you, Steve. Took me 3 hours to nail that solo. May have been the punch. Thank you, Steve. Great solo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much also for the gift sub, Steve. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. And for cheering the 100 bits. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. Just in case you are watching and you're lurking, my name is Karen. I am from Essex in the UK and I do theme streams, and right now my theme is Christmas. Steve, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. So that was Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, originally sung, well, I remember it being sung by Mel Smith and Kim Wilde, but I think it was sung by a lot of other people, like Connie Francis or something before then. Thank you very much. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Foxy. Thanks, Pink. Thank you, Pink Rosie. So that was another song from my album, Step Back, A Magical Christmas, which you can go and listen to on my YouTube channel. And you can also go and see all the VODs from all my other live streams as well. I've got a playlist of Twitch VODs on there too. So if you'd like to go and listen to those and go and watch those, that would be brilliant. Pink Rosie! Thank you very much for cheering the 100 bits. And we've got a hype train incoming. Okay. I better sing another song, hadn't I? Let me see. Oh, my goodness. Do I dare? Do I dare do the scary one? We'll leave that to a bit later. I think I'll do the scary one a bit later on. Okay. Let me see. Okay, we'll do a bit of a fun one. Thank you very much. We're at level 1 hype train. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness me. Okay. This is Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Here we go. Shout, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows if you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better not pout, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows if you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Thank you for the bits, Pink Rosie. Thank you very much. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you very much for the 100 bits there. That is very kind of you. Thank you so much. Okay, so that was Santa Claus is Coming to Town. A bit of a fun one. Okay. Right. Let me sing you another one from this list. Let me look. Okay. I want to keep singing while we got a hype train. Thank you very much for the hype train. That is really kind of you. Thank you so much. I'm going to sing you a song now called Let It Snow. Let's go. Here we go. Thank you very much. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. No place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I bought some corn for popping. The lights have turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Now we finally kiss goodnight. How I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Thank you very much. I decided to finish before it's just done. Let's have a little look at that one. Okay. I just need to move the placing of that one. Thank you so much. Hello, Leslie. How are you doing? I hope you're okay. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you, Foxy. So that was Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. Right. Okay. I haven't sung these songs in such a long time. It's like getting used to doing it again, isn't it? Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you, Foxy. Glad that you have Christmas installed. Only just, Leslie. It has been an absolutely crazy day today. I've just been running around from place to place just trying to get jobs done, really. But it's been okay. Today is the first time that I've actually been out and actually bought some things for Christmas. I hadn't bought anything, really. I'd ordered 2 items and one of them turned up today. So I think I can say that officially I have started Christmas today. But it's just, when you've got a full-time job as well, you just don't get to do everything. You know, it just is a little bit crazy. Thank you so much for the hype train. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you, Steve. Feels slightly milder down here today. It wasn't particularly cold when I got up this morning. I didn't think it was cold at all. I haven't actually put the heating on yet. I'm not really cold at the moment, but I reckon probably by the end of the stream I'll be freezing, because I have been over the last couple of streams, and then I'll go and put the heating on. But I didn't put the heat. I was very good. I did not put the heating on until yesterday. So I'm just trying not to use up too much electricity if I can help it, because it's just so expensive now, isn't it? But yeah, I think I'll probably put the heating on this evening, at least long enough to heat up the bedrooms, hopefully, so it won't be quite so cold when we go to bed. But yeah, it has been very cold, hasn't it? I think they're expecting us to get a bit more snow. We did have snow on Friday, didn't we? It snowed for a bit on Friday, early in the morning, about 7:45 until about 7:50 or 7:55. It snowed for, not for very long, really. So I don't mind the snow as long as I'm indoors, really. I don't like to go out in it because I always end up falling over and hurting myself. I'm a bit of a disaster when it comes to snow. I still try and carry on and get things done, and it just doesn't work. But anyway, Leslie, I've got my new outfit, my Christmas outfit. This is my Christmas outfit for the Christmas streams. And I didn't try it on until about 10 minutes before I came downstairs to do the stream. That's how busy I've been. I haven't even had, I mean, it arrived about a week ago and I just haven't had a chance to try it on. Thank you. I've got a few different hats and things to go with it. So over the next few streams, I'll be wearing a few different hats, which I'm looking forward to. Thank you, Leslie. But I just wanted it to look a bit more Christmassy this year. I think I just wore dresses and things like that last year, but I thought, oh no, I really want to make a big effort for Christmas this year. So I've got this, which is really comfortable actually, but I'm pleased that I bought it 2 sizes too big. Hello, my pals. How are you doing? What do you think of the outfit, my pals? I thought I'd make extra effort this time. Extra effort. So, and it wasn't even expensive too. So, thank goodness for that. Hope you're well, my pals. What you been up to? Are you ready for Christmas yet? Thank you, Steve. So, I'm just trying to get organised now, really. Oh, I'm just trying to get organised and try and get the Christmas things all sorted out. But I came home and I knew that. Thank you very much, my pals. Thank you. I knew that I wanted to do a Christmas stream today, but I was just like, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to go up in the loft, get the tree down, get the tree sorted out. I got us a couple of green tinsel Christmas tree hats with red bubbles on. I can't wait to wear them for our music on Wednesday. Oh, lovely. That's nice, Leslie. So yeah, I've got this one, but I came home, and I'm glad you knew. Thank you, Steve. I know, but I to be honest with you, half of me was thinking I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this ready in time, but I managed it anyway. I did manage to get it sorted out. So the set is now dressed, ready for Christmas, which is really nice. I'm pleased. I managed to get it sorted out. I think really it kind of pushed me into getting it sorted out because you need a whiteboard so you can write it. I do. I do. One that I can stick in the kitchen. I need to give you all my dates of things that are going on as well, Steve. I keep saying I will, and you say, no, don't worry. No, I will. I will give you a list of all the things that are planned. I've got next week we have got a pantomime visiting, and we've also got, what else have we got? We've got Christmas dinner next week at school. It was wonderful that you have, but it would have been fine if it wasn't done by. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Thank you. I like to try and get these things sorted out. You know, like at the beginning of October, I really wanted to do the whole of October. I just didn't get to it until the Thursday, and we were already a few days in. You know, but it's just one of those things when you've got when you've got work as well. It's like, oh, okay, need to get this all sorted out. So you pulled the Christmas spirit out of your magical hat there. Ho ho ho. Thank you, my pals. So, yes, so Tuesday is the panto. Wednesday is a Christmas dinner. Thursday is Christmas jumper day. So I'm going to have to dig out my Christmas jumpers from somewhere. And Thursday is also the Christmas bazaar. So then the following week, we're visiting a panto. And then after that, it's everybody's Christmas concerts for about, 2 weeks, basically. It's just very, very busy. I think we're doing Christmas concerts almost right up until the last day. Because this term, you think, you've got plenty of time, but you really haven't. And these things have to be booked in kind of in advance, really. And I've still had to move a couple of things around. But it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Christmas in a school is always good fun. because you've got all the carols and all the Christmas stuff going on the whole time, and everyone decorates their rooms, and it's really lovely. It is really, really lovely. But yeah, so it's been quite busy, and I've been getting my bathroom sorted out as well, so that it's all, going to be nice for Christmas. As I promised myself a new bathroom for Christmas. It started in February, and unfortunately a couple of things went wrong along the way, so it kind of delayed things rather. So I'm hoping that we can get it all sorted out by the end of this week. The lino will be arriving on Tuesday, and hopefully a couple of days later we'll be able to get that laid. So it'll be good. Note for Steve. Come Boxing Day, Karen may well need to lie down quietly in a darkened room. You're not wrong, Leslie. You're not wrong there. I've been so disorganised, though, to be honest with you, Leslie, and I hadn't bought anything up until today. So I have made a good start, though, because today I bought 30 presents. So I'm very pleased with myself today. But I think the quicker I get them wrapped and sorted and out to all the different people, perhaps the bathroom. Maybe, Leslie, maybe. Oh dear, I better sing another song, really, hadn't I? I have been yakking away. 30, that's just bragging. Oh no, not really, not really. I have quite a few to get, and I just wanted to be really organised. And I've got my list of people, so I kind of went through the list. And oh, thank you, Steve. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. Okay, let me see what else we have here. I'll sing you another song. If you have any ideas of different Christmas songs that you would like to hear over the next few weeks in the lead up to Christmas, please let me know, and I will happily sing them for you, and I will add them to the stream, which would be really nice. But yes, I definitely need to get a few more songs in there. Okay, let's have a little look here. That's my brother trying to get off the naughty list. He's not on the naughty list. He's doing really well. He's worked really hard in helping me get my stream all sorted out. So I'm very grateful for that. What can be done will be done, and what can't be done just won't. Just saying, I know. I know. You try and get everything sorted out though, don't you? If you want to go and listen to my Christmas album, A Magical Christmas, it is on my YouTube channel. So if you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is for free, that would be absolutely fantastic. Okay, Foxy. And if you haven't yet followed me here on Twitch, please hit the follow button, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers by the end of the year. So just saying. Okay. This next song was recorded by Nat King Cole, and then later recorded by his daughter Natalie. And this is the version that she did, and it's called The Christmas Song. Dear YouTube, please change the word subscriber to follower. I know it's really it's very difficult, because it's the same thing, isn't it, Steve? Subscriber on YouTube is the same as follower on Twitch, but they both need to just be followers, really, don't they? That's what we want. We want lots of followers. I think people tend to think if it's subscriber, then it means subscribing to something. But if it's following, I think I have on YouTube 168 subscribers. I think that's how many I've got. So, and I need to get to 500 really for exciting things to happen on YouTube for me. Don't talk to me about it all. I spent the last 10 days integrating all my streams to fit all 3 platforms. I know you have, Steve. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Okay, another Christmas song. Let's do this one. Let's look. Okay, this is called The Christmas Song. I hope you like it. It says it on the screen. I know it does. I know it does, Steve. Okay, here we go. They make it sound like in order to watch it, you need to pay for it. Yeah, I know. That's why it's very misleading. It needs to be follow. It does definitely needs to be follower. Okay, here we go with another song. This is the Christmas song. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeers really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for your lovely emotes in the chat. They're fantastic. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, My Pals. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you, Steve. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the snow, Steve. Thank you. Thank you for the clappage. Thank you. Very nice. It's very Christmassy, isn't it? Very Christmassy. I'm loving all those lovely scenes you put in here for me too, Steve. They're lovely. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, My Pals. Thank you, Pink Rosie. So that was the Christmas song, originally sung by Nat King Cole, and then later on by the wonderful Natalie Cole, his daughter. Okay. Yes, we do have some rather lovely sub-commands here in the channel. So let me see. Here they are. There you go. With a lovely, beautiful Christmas scene. We have got exclamation marks in front of all of these. Snow, hydrate, petals, confetti, bubbles, bubbles 2, Farmer Phil, monkey, heart, Lucifer leaves, and balloons. There you go. Will the 60s Witch still come up, Steve, for that one? I'm not sure it will. Thank you very much. Thank you, Foxy. So that was the Christmas song. How are you all doing out there? I'm going to have a quick hydrate now, I think. Everybody's trying to get organised for Christmas. Witchy Warbis too. That's cool. What Christmas films have you been watching over the past few days? I've watched Bad Mum's Christmas about 4 times. 60s Witch has been replaced with Witchy Warbis 1 and 2, I hope. Okay. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for that. None. You haven't seen any Christmas films yet. Bad Mum's Christmas is absolutely hilarious. I love it. One of the funniest films ever at Christmas. But I've seen The Holiday loads of times over the past couple of weeks. Oh, that's After Hours. Which we will be doing after this show. So Steve has his After Hours show on YouTube at 8 o'clock or thereabouts this evening. And you are very, very welcome to come and join us. Now, shall I tell them what you're going to be doing tonight, Steve? Or do you want to put it in the chat? You are, or layabouts. Whereabouts or layabouts. Okay, Steve will be multi-streaming this evening. And tonight's After Hours will be on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. So if you would like to come and join us, we will be, I've forgotten. Steve's After Hours show will be on Twitch tonight. If you want to join us, it'll be absolutely fantastic. But you are also very welcome to join us on YouTube and also on Kick. And if you want to put up all of those different pages on your PCs, you are very, very welcome to do that. Been watching Rocky. There is snow in Rocky 2 and Rocky 4. Does that count? Yeah, we'll count that. We'll count that. After Hours. Karen will be joining Steve tonight over on YouTube tonight at 8 p.m. for Steve's After Hours show and on Twitch and Kick. So I'm very excited about that. It's going to be an interesting night. Trying to keep on top of 3 different chats. But Foxy, you're going to be there tonight. You're going to give me a hand. I'm ready. Gladiators, ready? Watched Die Hard last night. Very snowy. Yeah, they do. I mean, even Bruce Willis says, Die Hard is not a Christmas film. But everybody watches it at Christmas, don't they? I think some people see it as a Christmas film. So today is Rocky Day in Philly. Sly's in town for it. Really? Really? Because it was filmed in Philadelphia, wasn't it, my pals? I do remember reading that. And should be about the streamer, not the platform, not all the normal rules for both Twitch, YouTube and Kick still apply here. It's been manic, but no going back. I think you're very brave, Steve. Very brave indeed. And it's going to be really good fun. Yeah, I know. Try not to look, otherwise I'll cry. Oh, bless you, Foxy. Most of them were. And yes, that's right. Most of the Rockies were filmed in Philadelphia. And so was Trading Places, which is another Christmas film, which we like, don't we, Steve? We love Trading Places. Proper 80s Christmas film. And, oh my goodness, Jingle All the Way as an Arnie film. You see, now Foxy likes Sly and I like Arnie. But at least we're not fighting over them, are we, Foxy? So Arnold Schwarzenegger. I absolutely love him. He's absolutely fantastic. After the amazing Friday Night Rock show that went nuts, I'm rather excited. Yes, so am I. It's going to be good fun. It's definitely going to be good fun tonight. Foxy laughing. Yeah, I like The Holiday. I like Love Actually as well. I do like Love Actually. That's one of my favourite films. Even not at Christmas time, I like to watch Love Actually. So yeah, and The Holiday. Foxy is on it. She certainly is. Indeed, yes. Foxy zone. Getting in the zone. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Foxy. Steve and Phil can be the brothers in Trading Places. Yeah. They make me laugh. And then they turn up again in Coming to America, don't they? As old tramps. At the side of the road. And he gives them the McDonald's bag full of all the money. I love that. And it's really good because they kind of talk about it. We love it. We love Trading Places. Really, really funny. Absolutely brilliant. Merry New Year. Merry New Year. We love it. Good old Eddie Murphy. He's just brought out a new Christmas film, hasn't he? Is it Candy Cane Lane or something like that? That's just come out on Prime. That's a Prime Video. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I do want to watch that. The other thing I'm looking forward to watching is the last 2 episodes of Doctor Who, which I have not seen yet. And I'm ashamed to have not watched them yet. Yes, it's on Prime, yeah. Thank you, Foxy. So I really want to watch the latest Doctor Who's. I haven't seen them yet. I think they're on BBC iPlayer. So I might try and watch one of the episodes a bit later on today if I can, maybe after hours if I'm not too tired. But yeah, it's going to be really, really good. What other Christmas films? Oh, I saw The Elf on the Shelf while I was trimming the tree this afternoon. I watched that. That was on Prime. That's a really lovely little kind of mini film. I know that I think a couple of them have been seeing it at school. So yeah, it's lovely. Really nice. Don't feel too bad. I haven't either. I love Elf. Elf. Oh, last year, because my daughter's birthday is Christmas Eve. That's a Christmas I won't forget, I can tell you. And last year, they did a showing of Elf at the cinema. It was really good. So my daughter and my son and I all went to watch Elf last Christmas Eve. They show it quite early. I think they showed it about lunchtime or something. Trimming the tree started out at 10 foot and now it's 10 inches. Oh no. Oh my goodness. I don't know how tall my Christmas tree is. I think it's 6 foot. I think my tree is 6 foot. But it's really tall. It is quite tall. But it's a nice one, but it's one of those thin trees. I quite like those ones. But I like to kind of keep it kind of Victorian-y and Nordic. It's kind of cross between the two. And Leslie. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Foxy. I also like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I don't know if I've ever seen that, And that's an 80s one, isn't it? That's an 80s one. I need to watch that. There's all these different Christmas films coming up, actually, that I need to just work my way through. Have you seen... oh, my goodness, what's it called? Named after a Wham song. Last Christmas, that's it. Called Last Christmas. Have you seen Last Christmas? Oh, my goodness. I cry my eyes out watching that one, but I absolutely love it. It's so good. Got all the songs of Wham and George Michael in it. Very nice. I watched that one about a week or so ago. Sat in here crying my eyes out. I love it. I love a good weepy. I love a good weepy. Oh, Home Alone. What about Home Alone? Has anybody seen Home Alone yet? I love Home Alone and Home Alone 2, but not really after that, because I think they used different people, didn't they? There were different children in it and that, so it wasn't really the same. But I like all the Home Alones as well. Absolutely brilliant. Those first two are just amazing. Foxy Harley, what did you do? Cut the top of the tree off. You haven't got your tree yet, have you, Foxy? Foxy wants to get a purple tree this year. I saw today a pink one, but you can get them any colour now, can't you? You can get Christmas trees any colour. Hasn't got a tree yet. I think that was Leslie, was it? Does anybody have like a real tree? Never get tired of watching Home Alone. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's really good, my pals, isn't it? Yeah, I've never. Are they flocking trees? I don't know. Don't know what they're doing. You can get like trees that aren't real that are all different colours. So I've seen pink ones, but I think you can get pretty much any colour tree now. I think it's quite a nice idea. I suppose you can kind of put it to go with the decor in your home, can't you, if you want to? We used to have a real tree when I was younger. Really? Were you picking up the pine cone needles all the time? They say that they just get everywhere. I've never ever had a real tree. Yes, got smaller over the years, but I've long had a real tree. Oh, you've always had a real tree. I've never had a real tree. For months after. Really? They get everywhere, do they? I mean, I think it must be really nice, and I can imagine it probably really smells lovely to have a real Christmas tree. But I think, what do you do with it afterwards? Where do you take it? Do you have to get somebody to come and pick it up and take it away for you? I can just imagine it being a bit of an ordeal, just trying to get it all sorted out, really. But I love the thought of having a real pine tree in the house. I mean, I should imagine it smells amazing. They used to spray the tree so it looked like it had snow on it. Yeah, I can imagine that. Not when I was little, but I have since we've been in this house a long time. Yeah, I like the idea of it, but I'm not sure I'd want to clear up. I'd want to clear up the mess for months afterwards. My dad used to do a bonfire at the end of the garden and chuck it on. Oh, good idea. Good idea. Yeah. It'd be quite nice to have a bonfire in the garden in the middle of winter. It'd be quite good. Go out there, make hot dogs and hot chocolate and sit out there and, it'd be really nice. It'd be really lovely. But yeah. Yeah, I think they look lovely. I mean, some of them are enormous, aren't they? But I suppose if you've got an enormous house, it doesn't really matter, does it? Councils take them at dumps after Christmas. Ours set up a collection point very near us too. Oh, that's good, Leslie. That is good, yeah. That's probably what you could do with it then, take it up the tip afterwards. But, I mean, with some of those big trees, what do you just tie it on the top of your car? Some of them are just enormous, aren't they? But they look amazing. They do look amazing. And they're recycled. Oh, good. There you go. Very, very good. Earth friendly. Earth friendly. Here they would have designated spots that you could bring them to turn into mulch. Oh, right. Okay. There you go, you see. All the different places have it all wrapped up, don't they? Yes, top of the car, same as getting them home. I just think artificial is so much. I do as well. And you just put it away at the end. You know, I know of some people who get to the end of Christmas and they can't be bothered to take the tree apart and put everything in different bags and whatever. So they wrap it in cling film and they put it up in the loft and leave it there and then just bring it down all ready following Christmas. Cling film it. I know. Does it really work? Best idea ever. Like making your bed. What's the point? Oh no, I like to get into a nicely made bed. I do like to get into a nicely made bed, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean, especially if you're kind of rushing around and you need to be somewhere in the morning. But yeah, they put cling film all round it. Keep everything on it, including the lights, and just put it up in the loft. And then the next year they bring it down, put it up, take the cling film off, and that's it. Put the lights on. Sorted. Yeah. Ash never makes hers. She doesn't see the point. I know. Steve's the same. Oh. No, it's nice to get into a freshly made bed, I think. I mean, to be honest, at the moment, I have got so many blankets on my bed. It is ridiculous. Next year, I'll go back to a real tree. My artificial tree lights are burning out and I can't replace them anymore. Oh, no. That's a pain, isn't it? No. So yeah. I mean, what I'm wearing at the moment is this: a onesie, an oodie. Then I've got 2 hot water bottles in the bed. Then I've got a duvet over me, and then I've got 5 blankets over the top. And that is how I stay warm at night. They should make zip up tree bags. You just stand the base in the tree and zip it right. That is an excellent idea. Maybe you could invent something there, Leslie, and corner the market. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Sell tree bags. Zip up tree bags. That'd be amazing. I'm gonna have another hydrate. I'll sing another song in a minute. I've just sat here chatting away. So have you all got lots of jobs to do today? Or are you okay to just, have a bit of a chill? It's nice to have a bit of a chilled out day. Yes, marketing opportunity crying out there. It is indeed, Leslie. There you go. Big plastic bags with a zip that you can put your tree in at the end of the year. They do. That's what my tree goes into before it would get put away. Oh, really? Do you keep everything on it? Do you keep all the different Christmas decorations on it, all the different baubles and that? Fun fact: the Just Chatting category is the biggest category on Twitch. Chat away, get that chat engagement up. Okay, Steve, thank you. I think that's true, actually. I think it is. But yeah, I mean that sounds like a brilliant idea, doesn't it? And the cling film. Second best. Hello there, Auntie Lynn. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you very much for joining us today. I hope you're well. We're talking Christmas trees and wrapping them in cling film at the end of December. Scissorman! Hello there. Do you like my new outfit? There we go. It's my new Christmas outfit for the streams. It's actually really comfortable. I got it 2 sizes too big, and it is super comfy. I'm done today. Did some cleaning, tidying up, popped to the shop. Need to go for a workout before tonight, do you? You're good. You're better than me. No, just the lights because they are part of the tree. Ah, there you go. Happy Sunday, Karen Claus. Good to see you, Scissorman. Hope you're well. Good to see you, Auntie Lynn. Thank you for joining us today. Yes, it's festive for sure. I just wanted to look a bit more Christmassy this year. There you go. It's good to see you all there in the chat, though. It's very nice. Very nice to have you here. So finally, my Christmas stream has started. And it's really nice. Really nice to be able to sing some Christmas songs now. You look great, Karen. That would be too hot over here. I bet it would. I bet it's really hot where you are, is it? I don't know how. don't know how cold it is here. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look. See if it says how warm it is here or how cold it is here. It is 7 degrees and raining over here at the moment. The time is nearly... What time is it? It is nearly 6 o'clock. Nearly 6 o'clock at the moment. Good to see you all, yes. So it's 7 degrees here. I bet it's probably 37 degrees over there, is it, Auntie Lynn? I bet it's well hot. Must be nice. It's probably a bit different to have a hot Christmas, but I suppose you're used to it, aren't you? I can't imagine being somewhere hot over Christmas. I bet it must be lovely. But it's very, very cold here at the moment. We had snow on Friday. As I was walking to work on Friday morning, it was snowing. But it only snowed for about 5 minutes and then it turned to rain again. It's 4 a.m. and 21 degrees. Oh, nice. That's what I've got my heating set at. 21 degrees. Every Christmas I get a visit from a little Santa helper elf. I have no idea who this woman is. Guess who that is? I should wear my elf outfit as well for one of the streams too, shouldn't I? I wanted to get a nice red dress for it as well. Maybe I will. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm liking this at the moment. It's actually quite warm, this outfit. So it's 52 here and raining. So what is that in old money? 52 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in centigrade. I get very confused. I get confused with inches and centimetres. It's 2.4 centimetres to an inch, isn't it? So it's not quite 2.5 centimetres. So 52 Fahrenheit. What's that? Is that about the same as it is here? About 7? You'll have to let me know. Yeah, Steve's all ready to do Baywatch, aren't you, Steve? 1 degree. Oh, 11.11 in Celsius, 11. So it's slightly warmer there than it is here. The last few days it has been 35 degrees and raining. That's hot. 35 degrees is hot. We went to, was it Greece? You'll have to remind me where it was we went, Steve, but I know it was quite near Greece. Yeah, I love a run in the freezing fog and snow in my red shorts. Oh, my goodness. But it was really hot then, and I think it was anything between 34 and 37 when we went. And it was so lovely, but it was just so hot. I'm the world's worst mod. I flit in and out trying to prep for my own streams. I'm sorry if I miss people. That's all right. That's all right, Steve. No worries. I think I'm catching most people as they come in. It's really good to see you all. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's really lovely. It's nice to find out what everybody's doing for Christmas as well and how far they are with their Christmas shopping. How are you getting on, Auntie Lynn? I bet you're super organised, aren't you? What about Scissor Man? How organised are you for Christmas? Today, I went out and bought my first Christmas presents. I hadn't done anything up until today. And usually I'm really super organised and I am ready by the end of November, but not this year. Not this year at all. An absolute nightmare just trying to get everything organised, really. So, Steve, is that how you get your rosy cheeks before you put your Santa out? Oh, dear. Maybe we could get Steve a Santa outfit too. What do you reckon, Steve? Do you like that idea? You know it, brother. Oh dear. I like this Mrs. Christmas outfit though. This is really comfortable. It's really warm. And it's festive as well. But I have got a few different hats and headwear to wear over the next few streams. I could dress up as Santa. No, I think that would be great, Steve. We'll have to get an outfit for you as well. I love this dress. It's so nice. It's really festive, really Christmassy. I love it. I think it's going to be good fun wearing this, but I'm waiting for one hat to arrive, and I've got another kind of headgear that I can wear with this. And I've seen another hat that I quite like. Just make sure the trousers fit. That's so funny. I might buy some Christmas jumpers. Oh, Foxy. Are you getting in the festive mood then, Foxy? Brother, would you like my facial hair? Steve always says it's really hard for him to grow a beard because it looks like, when it starts out, bits of Marmite on his face, as we say. I'm taking care of ordering the food for Christmas dinner, buying cabbage rolls and what is peerages? What are they? I don't know what they are, Scissor Man. You have to tell me. I'm not organised at all this year. I have had a pretty sad couple of months. Oh, yes, that's right. You did, didn't you? I'm so sorry to hear that, Auntie Lynn. It is rotten, isn't it, when things like that happen, especially over Christmas. You're not really into Christmas this year. Okay, I get that. Yes and no. Yes and no. Is that yes and no getting into the Christmas spirit? Yeah, I can get that. Some people find Christmas really hard, don't they? Oops, ordering. Cabbage rolls and ordering are my responsibility. Is that what that is, Scissor Man? Handsome Davo, how lovely to see you. How are you? Thank you very much for joining us. Handsome Davo is another one of my marvellous mods from Oz. Lovely to see you, Davo. Good to have you with us. Brother Dave in the house. Yes, hugs for Auntie Lynn. Thank you, Leslie. Good to see you. Yes. They are potato and cheese filled like raviolis. Oh, are they? Potatoes. See, I could eat those. I'm pescatarian. So I don't eat meat, but I do eat fish. And I do eat, dairy stuff. But they sound really nice. Potato and cheese filled like raviolis. Pillages are dumplings filled with cheese. A Ukrainian Polish traditional food. That sounds really nice. That sounds really nice. Potato and cheese. OMG. Cheese. I could eat them. Yeah, so I like fish. So, I mean, I'm happy to have, like, I don't know, prawn cocktail or something like that for starters. I like that kind of thing. And I usually have a salmon en croûte on Christmas Day. That's my treat on Christmas Day, is a salmon en croûte. And my daughter loves a salmon en croûte as well. So I usually cook those up when she's here. But they do really big ones in Aldi. And they call them salmon Wellington. So kind of like the beef Wellington, but with the pastry and everything on, And those are really nice. And that's the kind of thing that I like to have over Christmas, really. But you can boil them or pan fry them with some fried onions. You can see we've got a chef in the chat, can't you? I'm very impressed, my pals. And thank you very much for that list of all those different things that you can get. The hoagies, brilliant. I'm working my way through those ones at the moment. It's nice. It's nice to find some vegetarian ones and some pescatarian ones. And are mentioned in that Carpenter song on the Bayou. Okay. Right. Okay. Pierogas. That's what they're called, pierogas. Now I know what you're talking about, Leslie. Thank you very much. I'm a carnivore. I love meat. So is Steve. Steve is a carnivore. And I'm happy to cook whatever meat he wants to eat. No problem at all. I've actually got some chicken for him that I'm going to cook up after hours tonight. So I'm happy to cook it for him, and I cook the turkey as well. He goes and chooses the turkey that he wants, and then I cook it up for him the night before Christmas Eve. I put it in the oven, and it cooks all night because they're usually enormous, great things. But I do it with all the trimmings as well. So we have the turkey, and I'll have the salmon en croûte or the salmon Wellington, depending on what I get. I'll probably buy a couple of salmon Wellingtons this year because they're so nice. And so I'll do the turkey or the salmon en croûte. I'll do roast potatoes. I'll do parsnips, which are also roasted and really nice roasted. I'll do carrots and Brussels sprouts. Who likes Brussels sprouts here? I love them. I absolutely love Brussels sprouts. Not everybody likes them though. They're not for everyone, are they? And I might do some like string beans, you know, those like runner beans. And I'll do pigs in blankets for Steve. And I'll do stuffing balls as well. Stuffing balls to go with it. And my daughter and I love bread sauce. So you can kind of get it. Brussels sprouts, yummy. Handsome Davo likes his Brussels sprouts. Well done, Handsome Davo. They're good for you, aren't they? And yeah, so I'll do stuffing balls as well, and I'll do bread sauce for me and my daughter. She absolutely loves that. I'll do like turkey gravy for Steve, and sometimes I'll do because you can get like a vegetable gravy as well, can't you? So I'll do that for me, and I'm quite happy to have that. That's really, really nice. But Christmas morning, I usually get a bottle of Prosecco and some strawberries. And we have Prosecco and strawberries for breakfast on Christmas morning, which is really nice. And then we do the same on New Year's Day, don't we, Steve? Those are the things that we kind of have kept as a tradition. And sometimes for a laugh, I'll dress up as an elf and bring Steve's presents in. We're mad in this house, I tell you. Absolutely mad. But it's good fun, and we just don't stop laughing the whole time anyway. But I love to have Prosecco and strawberries on Christmas morning. We normally have a pretty easy Christmas dinner. No one wants to eat because it's too hot, I can imagine. Lots of seafood and salad, otherwise a roast meal if not too hot. Nice. Christmas Day is the only day of the year where I can have a drink in the daytime. That's true. Absolutely true. But it's nice. We have a really nice time, don't we, Steve? We kind of chill out. We have kind of a couple of early morning presents. And we'll have our Prosecco and strawberries then. And then we come downstairs and I make a start on the dinner and everything. And we usually put on a carry-on, don't we? Put on a carry-on film. And I love all of them. So we usually end up working our way through them over Christmas. Proper English thing to do is watch the old carry-ons. There's usually a channel that has them all on, isn't there, Steve? Is it ITV usually play all the carry-ons on Christmas Day? And then at 3:00, we usually watch the Queen's speech. But this year, we'll be watching the King's speech, won't we? We watched the King's speech. Was it the King's speech last year? Yes, it was. It was really good. Really, really nice. And that's kind of a English tradition. ITV3. Thank you, Leslie. I thought it was one of those. So, yeah, so they usually show all the carry-ons. So we watch those. We watch the King's speech, which will be now. And then we have our dinner, usually while we're watching the speech. And then we'll open the presents, which is really nice. And then I'll usually do a bit of a buffet spread, and maybe a few turkey sandwiches for Steve. I get lots of picky bits, lots of picky things, and I can get like vegetarian versions of sausages on sticks, and I'll do like cheese and onion on sticks, and we'll have a cheese board and just sort of pick, really. That's what we mainly do on Christmas Day. Love me a huge turkey last days. It does, Steve, doesn't it? We're like Bridget Jones with a turkey curry on New Year's Eve. Turkey curry buffet. I love that film. That's another really good Christmas film, actually, isn't it? Bridget Jones's Diary. There's 3 of them now, and they all are around about Christmas and New Year's, aren't they? Brilliant. Sorry, I'm back. Was having some chicken noodle soup, and I'll have to send you my favourite recipe for salmon. Oh, please do. I'd like that, my pals. That's lovely. I had, once I'd got myself back after doing a whole load of shopping and goodness knows what else this morning, buying lino and stuff. Whole house needs to be fumigated after Christmas. I got back and I got myself some tomato soup. I thought, well, that'll warm me up. And that was really nice, actually. Steve, turkey is always better the next day. True. Not that I eat it, but I used to eat it until I was 21, and then I didn't eat meat anymore. Didn't really want it anymore after that. But it's nice, isn't it? Nice having a turkey. But we have to try and get it nice and early, Steve, won't we? So who's getting the lino in their Christmas stocking? Me. I'm getting the lino. I have been having my bathroom all redecorated and all redone with tiles, and been painted, and it's been plastered to within an inch of its life. And okay, Scissor Man, thank you. And so I just promised myself that I would have a new bathroom for Christmas, which is something that I've wanted for ages. And it started in February, but lots of things went wrong and it kind of delayed it somewhat. And then I was hoping to get it for Easter, but that didn't happen. And then I just sort of had to wait, really, until I'd saved up enough money to get the rest of it done. But Scissor Man, thank you so much for your resub. That is really kind of you. Thank you so much. 9 months, Twitch baby, indeed. Thank you, Scissor Man. That is really, really kind of you. Thank you so much. Yeah. You are subscribed, Tony. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Scissor Man. That is really kind of you. Thank you so much for your resub. I really appreciate that. I am chatting 19 to the dozen today. But I'm really getting in the Christmas spirit. I've just had so many things going on that it just meant I just couldn't get started on Christmas. But today I made a real concerted effort. I always have to refresh to make the sub come on the stream. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Scissor Man. That's really kind of you. Got Twitch baby now. I'm so glad that it looks like your bathroom will be finished before. It will, Leslie. I'm so pleased. We've got the plumber coming tomorrow just to do a few finishing touches for us with the tiles and that kind of thing. And he's going to put up a new light. And I've bought some new pulley lead things, the strings that you use to turn the light on and to turn the shower on and off and that. And I've bought some lovely teardrop pulley things, to go at the bottom. And they're silver. So I'm really looking forward to getting those in. Those will be in tomorrow. And then, OMG, my Prezi from Ash has been sent. I'm so excited. Woohoo! Oh, that's nice, Foxy, isn't it? That's very exciting. Nice one, Ash. Brilliant. So when the when the electrics have all been sorted out tomorrow, and the tile kind of area has been, sort of finished off, I'm going to put my net curtain up. I've got a nice little net curtain to go in the window, and then it will be all ready for the lino man to come and lay the lino for me. Now, I went out today in the hopes of getting the lino sorted out, and I found one that I really liked, and then they said, "No, sorry, love, that's good. That's not going to be till the middle of January till we get that in." And I'm like, really, really, the middle of January? I don't think so. So he said, "Oh, hang about." He says, "We've got some offcuts round the corner. I think we've got some offcuts of that one. How big is your bathroom?" I said, "It's very small, very small." It really is the smallest room in the house. And he said, "Oh, there might be an offcut then that will fit your bathroom." So I said, "I'll come and have a look then." And there it was. And it was expensive, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it might be. It's pretty reasonable, really. And considering I'm not going to have to wait until the middle of January now to get the lino, it's very good news indeed. So on Tuesday, I'm going to go and pick it up. And that would just be brilliant. And then the lino man can come and lay the lino for me, which is brilliant, which is my friend's son who always does it for us, and he always does a great job. And once the lino is down, then all the little fittings and fixtures can go in. So we've got a new bin, and I've got a new toilet brush, which is all in chrome. And Steve put together the toilet roll holder for me, which is also silver, kind of chrome. And I've bought some really lovely pictures to go in there. Jo Malone's, they are. They're like, I don't know, like modern art, really. But they're some lovely Jo Malone pictures to go in there. And I want to get a mirror for one of the walls, but I'm just trying to find the right one at the moment. I haven't found the right one yet. But as soon as that is found, then I will order that, and that will be in there too. So I'm really hoping that by the end of this week, and maybe even by the time I stream on Thursday, that the bathroom will all be finished. But it's taken all year, basically, to kind of get my head around it all. But thank you, Auntie Lynn. Yeah, it's just nice to have a decent bathroom. For ages, my bathroom was just a wreck. Just awful, really. And it needed to be replastered. 2 of the walls, anyway, needed to be replastered. And then the ceiling needed to be replastered because we had those awful polystyrene tile things up there, and that we'd had them taken down, but it'd kind of been left after that. And it was basically, the ceiling looked like paint peeling, which was just horrible. So we managed to get somebody in who sorted that out and actually replastered the ceiling. So it's really, really good. Yeah, that is really good. My present from Ash has been sent. I'm excited about it now, Foxy. I want to know what it is now. That'd be really good. You'll have to let us know what it is when you open it on Christmas Day. It's nice to get nice things, isn't it? So yes, I've been chatting 19 to the dozen, haven't I? It's more of a chatty channel today. But then, after I had sorted out the lino, I thought, I needed to go and get some washing pods because I need to get some washing done today. And while I was in this lovely big shop, I thought, do you know what? I'm going to make a start on Christmas today. She's letting me have it early because she knows I will go insane knowing it's in the house. Ash, you are good. Nice one, Ash. So you're going to get it now, are you? That's really exciting, Foxy. So you have to let us know what it is then, once you've opened it. That's very exciting. Well done, Ash. That's very nice indeed. So I decided I'd make a start on Christmas today. and I bought 30 presents in one go. Not sure when it will arrive, coming from America. Okay. Well, that's exciting. Hopefully it won't take too long. That's a no, bust and wait till Christmas, though. I don't think Foxy's going to be able to wait till Christmas. Once it's there in the house, then that'll be it, won't it, Foxy? You're going to have to open your presents. I better sing another couple of songs, really, hadn't I? I really have been yakking on. Let's have a look. Let's see what else we've got here. Okay. Let's do a fun one. This is one that the children have all been singing and they absolutely love this one. Let's do this. Originally sung by the Crystals. No willpower, no. I'm pretty good, actually. I'm very good at keeping secrets. I get things planned for Steve and he doesn't know anything about it until it happens. And then he tells me off. But it's really good. It is really, really good. Will Steve get a few mankinis for Christmas? I'm not sure. Is he planning on doing some hot tub streams then? Hi, Karen. Hi, chat. I guess the Christmas countdown has started. Hello there, Ollie. Good to see you. Can we have a shout out, please, for the wonderful Ollie Wright, who is a fantastic streamer on Twitch and who streams Sudoku. Give him a follow and go and watch his stream. You'll love it. And also for the wonderful Foxy Harley, who is an amazing streamer, a variety streamer, who streams scary videos from YouTube from Adam Mark and sings karaoke and does gaming and does chatting and just about everything, really. Don't you, Foxy? So please, please go, give Foxy a follow and go and watch Foxy's stream. I know that you will love it. Thank you very much. Well, that's a lot of presents to buy. Someone will be happy. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. I have a lot to get. Yes, I think maybe we may be missing the mankini this year, Handsome Davo. Yeah, I'm just trying to get organised, Auntie Lynn, really. What is Steve getting for Christmas? We won't tell him. I'm not saying. I'm always the last to know. He is. But what's the point in having a surprise if you're going to tell him? I did a surprise party for him a few years ago and he didn't know anything about it at all. And he was going on and on. What are we doing? What are we doing? What have you got? What are we doing? What are we going to do? We've got to do. And I was like, he drove me mad. But I thought, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you what we're doing. I'm not telling you that I've got over 100 people to a party. And I'm renting out a hall and we've got a disco and everything. And there's going to be a life-sized cardboard cutout of Kylie Minogue there. But it was really good. And he really was utterly shocked. And when we drove there, I had a big scarf and I just wrapped it round his head and said, if you look, you're in trouble. But I like to do nice things, you see. I like to do it. So, hi there, Ollie. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us today. Thanks, Foxy. So there you go. My whole streaming world is now categorised into these two options, BFAF. Before Foxy and after Foxy. Steve, are you getting a hot wax for Christmas? My pals, you're obsessed with my body. That's so funny. You'll never be the same again. Oh dear. I'm going to have another little hydrate. I was going to sing you a song, wasn't I? I bet I had sing one now, really. Okay. Thank you, my pals. Oh, dear. Okay. Time for a song, I think. Time for a song. This song was originally sung by the Crystals, and it is called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Let's go. Here we go. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you could even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. So here we go, a nice Christmas song. Sounds like a lot of fun you had in your house for Christmas, Carol. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. Oh, lovely emotes. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Steve. See, I'm getting all Christmassy now, aren't I? Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Thank you very much. Thank you for all those lovely emotes in the chat there. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you very much. So that was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, originally sung by the Crystals. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you very much. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. So there you go. I thought I'd better sing a couple of Christmas songs, as I've been chatting 19 to the dozen today. Okay, let me see what else we have here. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Scissor Man. Thank you, Harmony. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Harmony. Good to see you, Harmony. Thank you for joining us today. How are you? Karen, do you hear anyone complaining? Oh, thank you, my pals. That's very kind of you. I am in a bit of a chatty mood today. Probably going to get on everybody's nerves. Thank you, handsome Davo. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. My favourite Christmas song is A Little Drummer Boy. Let me write that down, Auntie Lynn. If anybody else has any ideas, Little Drummer Boy, of songs that I can sing on the stream for Christmas, pop it in the chat and I'll add it to my list and I will try and sing it next time I stream. Your favourite is Shaking Stevens. Oh, really, Foxy? Blue Christmas. Is that Blue Christmas? I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Yes, is that the one, Foxy? Have I got it right? Let me know if there's any other songs. Okay, we'll do Blue Christmas next time, especially well, hopefully if I can find it in my key, I'll do it. And I'll look up Little Drummer Boy. Now, that was Bing Crosby and David Bowie, wasn't it? Merry Christmas, everyone. Okay, Foxy. Let's put that one in as well. Merry Christmas, everyone. So here it is. Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, it's a different one from what I'm thinking of, isn't it? Merry Christmas, everyone by Shakin' Stevens. I tend to think that one is So Here It Is, Merry Christmas. Okay, Steve. I don't expect you to do it, but mine is Dominic the Donkey. Do you know what, my pals? I'm going to write it down. I don't know it, but I can learn it. Dominic the Donkey. Slade. That's the one, yes. Snow is falling all around me. People playing, having fun. Okay. Merry Christmas, everyone. Shakin' Stevens. And the other one is Slade, isn't it? So we'll do the Slade one as well. There you go. Steve! Harmony's calling you, Steve. Thank you, Steve, for the 100 bits. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. The first one was Elvis, wasn't it? I don't know. Probably. But there was another one that... am I thinking of Alvin Stardust? I'm thinking of Alvin Stardust, aren't I? That's who I'm thinking of. I'm not thinking of Shakin' Stevens. You can sing Santa Baby already. Okay. He's telling me now. I've got to sing Santa Baby. All right, I'll have a go. This was also recorded by Eartha Kitt. Did you know that one? This song is on my album, A Magical Christmas. So if you'd like to go and listen to my Christmas album, then you can. You can go and listen to it. Eartha Kitt sang Santa Baby first. And then Kylie covered it. There you go, Steve. Be right back. I need it. Steve. Why, Steve? Are you coming down the chimney? It's time for bed. 5:30 or 5:35. Get some sleep, handsome Davo. Thank you for joining us. I nearly said it too, Steve. You get me in trouble. Okay. So this is Santa Baby. Originally sung by Eartha Kitt. Later covered by the wonderful and amazing and incredible Miss Kylie Minogue. Steve has got a Kylie Minogue advent calendar. Did he tell you that? Take care, handsome Davo. Sending lots of love your way. Thank you so much for joining us today. Yes, so Steve has got a Kylie Minogue advent calendar that I bought for him. He didn't know. I ordered it and then it arrived. And when I got home, he hadn't opened it because the writing on the front was so small. He couldn't read who it was for. Only my brother would have it. Indeed, my pals. Indeed. So I better sing this for him before I get into trouble. So this is Santa Baby. Yes, but the only reason you bought me it is because every day I open it up, her face gets hideously disfigured. That is not the reason I bought it. I bought it because I know that you like her, and I thought it might make you laugh to have a Kylie Minogue advent calendar. Not because she gets hideously disfigured every time you open it up for a chocolate. Have you opened up number 3 today? Have you had your 3rd chocolate yet, Steve? Foxy's laughing. So's my pals. Okay. So this is Santa Baby, especially for Steve, because the wonderful... Opening it now. 3rd door opening now. Door alert. Door alert. Door number 3 opening of Kylie's face. Okay, here we go. Just for you, Steve. Here we go. Santa baby, sip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Thank you for your lovely emotes. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be so good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. I've been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Of course you did, Steve, of course you did. Santa honey, there's one little thing I do need, the deed to a platinum mine, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, and fill my stocking with a duplex and checks. Sign your X on the line, Santa cutie, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Oh, snow. Thank you, Steve. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany's. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. And I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight. There you go, Steve. That one was for you. Thank you for the clappage. Thank you very much. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you very much for your lovely emotes there. Thank you, Leslie. So it took you twice as long to write the backing track because you had to keep checking on the video. Why doesn't that surprise me? Thank you, Ollie. Thank you so much. Thank you, Scissorman. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so that was... Thank you, Steve. That was Santa Baby. Originally sung by the wonderful Eartha Kitt, later covered by the luscious and amazing Miss Kylie Minogue, who we all love. Thank you, Harmony. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Okay, right. Let me see what other songs I can sing from my album. Oof. Okay. I think I'll save that one till last. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for being here today. It's really lovely to see you. Right, let me have a look. The other songs that I've got here for you. Okay. I'm going to sing you Frosty the Snowman. I haven't done this one yet. Need to sing a couple more Christmas songs before I finish today. Apologies for the chat. I have been in a really chatty mood today, though, haven't I? But thank you very much for being here, all of you. I really appreciate it. And thank you for chatting in the chat, too. That kept me going, didn't it? All the chat. Okay, so this is Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. It's nice to see a bit of snow already, isn't it? There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Thank you very much. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Scissorman. Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much to you all. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Harmony. Thank you all so much for being here today. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. It's been really, really good to see you all today. I hope that you've all had a nice afternoon, morning, evening, night, wherever you are. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you very much. Okay, well, I am going to sing my final song now. So I hope you like this one. This is another one from my album, A Magical Christmas. So I hope you like this. If you can join us this evening at 8 o'clock on YouTube or Twitch or Kick for After Hours tonight. Thank you, Scissorman. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you very much for being a marvellous mod for me today, Foxy. And Steve, thank you for being my other marvellous mod today. Thank you, Karen, and everyone in chat. This has been a blast. Safe all. Take care, Leslie. Lovely to see you. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to sing my final song now, and then we're going to go on a raid. Thanks, Foxy. And if you'd like to join us tonight at 8 p.m. GMT or thereabouts. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. Then that would be absolutely fantastic. Steve is doing his After Hours show. Just in case you haven't seen Steve before, he is a classic rock guitarist from Essex in the UK, and he sings songs and plays tunes by Pink Floyd and Metallica and Jimi Hendrix and Eric Clapton and Cream and AC/DC and Black Sabbath, you name it. He does it. Thank you, Foxy. Karen, will Steve be singing Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire? I don't think so. Unless he's got a rock version of it, my pals. It has been great chatting by all and love to all. Oh, thank you, Auntie Lynn. Thank you so much. If you're not yet following Steve, then please go give him a follow and go and watch his stream. I know that you will love it. He has some amazing video footage as well with his stream. This must mean the Christmas season has officially started. It has, in fact. It has, in fact, started, Ollie. Does that mean I can start on the chocolate Santa? Of course, Ollie. You help yourself to a chocolate Santa. I'm going to sing my final song now. I'll be back on Thursday with another Christmas stream. I will do my very best to add all those songs that you have suggested. If you want to add any more songs, please join my Discord and pop it in the general chat. I'll see if I can make another page for Christmas song suggestions, and you can put them in there as well. That would be amazing. Thank you all so much for being here today. Thank you very, very much. Also, let me see, because it did get a little bit busy at one point, didn't it? So, Steve, thank you very much for the gift sub and for the 100 bits and for the 100 bits. Pink Rosie, thank you for the 100 bits and thank you for the hype train. Steve, thank you for the 100 bits. Pink Rosie, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the hype train that completed at level 1. Steve, thank you for the 100 bits. Scissor Man, thank you for your resub. And Steve, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Hello there, King Cobra. Hello there, Medic. How lovely to see you both. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're well. I'm going to sing my final song in a minute. King Cobra, lovely to see you. Medic, how are you doing? Happy holidays and all the very best, Karen and chat. Lovely to see you here. Thank you very much, both of you, for being here. I hope you're well. I have been chatting 19 to the dozen this afternoon. There hasn't been a lot of singing going on. I do apologise. But I've had lots of things going on in my life over the past week or so, and I was just chatting about it, really. But it is so lovely to have you both here. I'm going to sing another song now. This is a very old Christmas song. I am well. So sorry I missed most of the stream. I was shoveling and sweeping snow. How exciting. Hello there, James H76. How lovely to see you. Thank you very, very much for joining me today. I hope that you're all really well. I feel like I should sing an extra song for you as you've all come in. Let's have a look, shall we? Shall I sing an extra song for you people who have just arrived? I am going to sing an extra song for you. Okay, this is probably the most scariest Christmas song on my list. And I'm going to do it for Medek, for James, and for King Cobra before I sing my final song. So I hope you like this one. I recorded this on my Christmas album, A Magical Christmas, which you can go and listen to on YouTube if you would like to. And it is the first song on the album. It's by Mariah Carey. Thank you, King Cobra. Thank you so much. Thank you, Holmooney. Thank you, Medic. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Scissorman. Oh, Scissorman, thank you so much for the gift sub there to Medic. That is very kind of you. Thank you so much. Bless your heart. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, that's really kind of you. Thank you so much. Okay, I better sing a song, hadn't I? Here we go. This is All I Want for Christmas Is You. Here we go. Scary song. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Here we go. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus won't make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I for Christmas is you. You, baby. I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I won't make a list and send it to the North Pole for St. Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic reindeer click. 'Cause I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? All I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the sound of children's laughter fills the air, and everyone is singing. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really need? Won't you please bring my baby to me? I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just want to see my baby standing right outside my door. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. All I want for Christmas is 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 you, baby. All I want for So there you go, the scariest song on the whole of my album. Backing vocals by the wonderful Karen Walls. Oh, bless you, Steve. Thank you so much. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Harmony. Thank you all so much for all your lovely emotes there in the chat. Thank you, Ollie. Okay. Listen to Karen's Christmas album, A Magical Christmas, on YouTube. You can indeed. If you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, it's just like following here on Twitch. Please do. That would be absolutely amazing. And I am trying very, very hard to get to 1,000 followers by the end of the year. Thank you, Medic. I thought I was going to get away with not singing it today as well. So that was for you. That was for James. And that was for King Cobra as well. Good to see you all there. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're all well. So I am going to sing my final song now. And then at 8 o'clock, I will be co-hosting Steve's show after hours on YouTube and Twitch and Kick. So if you can join us then, that would be absolutely amazing. Okay, quick hydrate. And then I will sing my final song. Yes, indeed. Please go and give Medek a follow and go and watch his stream. Are you doing gaming at the moment, Medek? Thank you for your lovely message in the chat there, Medek. That's very kind of you. Yes. So, this is my final song. Thank you all so much for joining me today. After this, we're going to go on a raid. So I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend, what's left of it. And I will see you again on Thursday at 6 p.m. or thereabouts for another Christmas stream. Yes, Karen, I play electric in between some, really getting hard gaming. Oh, good. Really hard gaming. It is tough, but I'm staying with it for good for you. Sticking to it for now. Good for you. Honestly, Medic, my gaming skills are pretty much zero. I'm one of those people that keep going into the wall like this. I think my gaming skills would just make everybody laugh. But please, please join us tonight for After Hours. It would be absolutely fantastic. Okay. Thank you very much, Medic. This is my final song, and it is called Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Yeah, I'm just going crazy. Hitting anything, Steve. This is also on my album. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your hearts be light. From now on, your troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, your troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Guitar solo by the wonderful Steve Forward. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Medic. Thank you, Harmony. Thank you so much. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. And have yourself a merry Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, my pals. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for bringing up all the different scenes there. That was very kind of you. Thank you very much to you all for being here today. Thank you, Foxy and Steve, for being my marvellous mods. Much appreciated. Thank you, Medic. Thank you, Scissorman. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Medic. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Harmony. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. Thank you, James. Thank you, King Cobra. And thank you, Ollie, for being here today. Oh, thank you so much, Medic. I need to get back into the swing of these Christmas songs, don't I? But I have been chatting 19 to the dozen today, so I haven't done as much sing as I would normally do. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to go and see who is streaming at the moment, who we can go and raid. Let me have a look. Let's have a little look. I think we're going to go and raid the wonderful Ksenia Galaxy. Ksenia's on now. We'll go and raid her. Please copy the raid message. Be lovely to go and raid Ksenia. I haven't done that in a while. Please copy the raid message there in the chat and take the love with you. I'll be back again on Thursday with my Christmas show again. So if you can join us, that would be great. DV8 Shooter, hello, you caught me right at the end. Right at the end. But I'll be back again on Thursday doing my Christmas stream at 6 o'clock or thereabouts. As soon as I can. As soon as I get in from work, I'll get it all set up. It'll be really, really great to see you then. I hope you have a good start to your festive season. And I will see you very, very soon. Take care, everybody. And thank you once again for all of your incredible support and for being here today. Thank you so much. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.